Certain medical conditions and lifestyle factors can speed up this process and increase your risk of having a stroke. The effects of a stroke depend on where it takes place in the brain, and how big the damaged area is. Unfortunately, some strokes can be very serious and some may lead to coma or sudden death. There are several foods you might need to avoid, in order to lower your risk. Knowing the warning signs and symptoms of a stroke is important, so that you can act fast if you or someone you know might be having a stroke. Care Home Healthcare Services and Nursing Agency says that there are certain stroke-triggering foods. These foods include processed foods that contain trans fat, smoked and processed meats, as well as salt. Indeed, the NHS says, the best way to help prevent a stroke is to eat a healthy diet, exercise regularly, and avoid smoking and drinking too much alcohol. Dementia: the food to eat at least twice a week to reduce your risk of the condition. An unhealthy diet can increase your chances of having a stroke because it may lead to an increase in your blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Eating a lot of salt and foods that are high in salt can increase your blood pressure, and high blood pressure is one of the single biggest risk factors for stroke. One good way of gradually reducing the amount of salt you add to food, is replacing salt with herbs and spices. It is also a good idea to choose unsaturated oils and spreads and eat in small amounts. Vitamin D deficiency: the sign on your head, warning high cholesterol, 5 signs in your legs you must address. Advice: saturated fats are generally the bad type of fats, while unsaturated fats are generally good types of fats. Regularly including oats, beans, pulses, fruit and vegetables in your diet can also help to reduce cholesterol. The NHS says, being overweight puts you at greater risk of having another stroke, so maintaining a healthy weight reduces your risk. Moreover, it adds that losing even small amounts of weight can be very beneficial for your health. If you suspect you or someone else is having a stroke, phone 999 immediately and ask for an ambulance. There are around 1.3 million stroke survivors in the UK, and your symptoms will depend on the part of your brain affected and the extent of the damage. Stroke is uncommon in individuals younger than 40. When it does occur, it is often triggered by abnormally high blood pressure. The Stroke Association warned that the catastrophic event occurs every 5 minutes in the UK. The National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute (NLB) says anxiety, depression, and high stress levels are all risk factors. It adds, working long hours and not having much contact with friends, family, or others outside the home are also linked with higher risk of stroke. There are also a number of risk factors, including unhealthy lifestyle habits, such as eating unhealthy foods, not getting regular physical activity, drinking alcohol, and using illegal drugs such as cocaine. The signs and symptoms of a stroke vary from person to person, but usually begin suddenly,